everybody. So today is December 16th. So not a whole lot's been going on. Just so we had a kind of a cold stretch here this last week. Middle of last week it was pretty chilly. It was a couple of nights there were 10, 15 below. It was windy. And we don't really have much snow out here yet, so it felt really cold. Barn was froze up pretty good, but we survived. Now, and over the weekend it warmed up quite a bit. We got up into the 30s a little bit, so everything froze and it melted. So everything's kind of a mess right now. All the pens need to get cleaned out. Bedded the cows last night, so they got some fresh bedding again. But today's plan is just get everything cleaned out. We got to clean out the heifers, dry cows, calving pen. Probably the calves. So that's what today's going to entail. And then sometime today, I believe, Sarah's Christmas gift is getting delivered. So that'll be kind of exciting. It's nothing real super cool, I guess. But I think it's pretty cool. You'll see it when it gets here. It's a little overkill. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. She has no idea it's coming. I don't think we looked at this thing, or not this exact one, but something very similar to it, a couple of different times. And we always talked about getting one. It'd be nice just to clean up the yard a lot. That's kind of her. We don't really do gifts for each other, but it's something that's kind of for everyone. It's I'm just gonna clean up the yard a lot and should look pretty nice. That's kind of her biggest. She likes stuff neat and organized and clean, unlike the rest of her family, or not her new family. Or me and the kids were not very organized, so she's gonna very much enjoy it. So I'm excited for that to come. Oh, let this tractor warm up. We're gonna go park this over by the, I think we'll put it by the heifer shed for now. Dad ran some bull calves to the sales barn right now. So I'll park this, move the heifers over so he can start cleaning that out. I'll start cleaning out the dry cows because the dry cow manure is gonna go into the pit. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so like I said, they got pretty dirty with the freezing and thawing, but typically we would have bedded them yesterday or day before, but we knew we were going to clean them out here pretty soon, so we didn't want to waste the bedding, and we'll get them cleaned up. It's kind of nice. Before this was all frozen hard, now it's all soft. This will clean up really nice and give them some fresh bedding so they're nice and happy. Check the beaters right away. Ooh, they're loose. That's good. So these beaters with these spreaders, I'm sure other people that have them have the same issue, but if there's manure stuck on here in the winter time that'll freeze up, then these beaters won't spin. You'll shear a pin or just won't even start. And so it's something you always want to check before you take off to the field, that these are loose. But these are, if you can move them by hand, you're good to go. But a lot of times they're not, then we'll come with the bobcat and push on here just to break them loose so they spin, then you're good. Because you do not want to drive 3 miles out to the field and then realize that they're stuck. It's happened many times. Alright, so dry cow pen. All that manure needs to get cleaned out, so that was froze pretty hard too. Now with warming up and then We get a lot of moisture in this barn. The ceiling freezes up, and once it does warm up, it drips. So that really loosened all that up. It's fairly sloppy. So that manure, we'll actually put it in our gravity flow. So we'll push most of it in this graded pit here. So then this pit goes in, leads into a pipe, and that pipe goes around the barn. It comes out on the new part of the barn where the holes are. Like right there. There's another one there. And here. So all that manure will go out to the pit. And so I like that sloppier stuff that doesn't have feed or nothing in it. It's nice to get that out into the pit, because right now we can't work the manure into the ground because everything's froze, obviously. So it's nice to get that out there so that stays in the pit till spring when we go and spread it, and we can work it in right away. So saves on the nutrients that are in it. Get that in the ground. Gift just pulled in the yard. Yeah, I went there and talked to him. You know that?
No. Where? We don't do Christmas. What the hell? You bought that?
Yeah, I talked to him.
You bought that?
See in here, but inside is not done or nothing. It's a storage shed. Basically, I kind of wanted it for kids. Got 20 different bikes, and they're little yet. They're gonna get bigger, so they're gonna get more bigger bikes. And now we got such a range of kids. There's gonna be little bikes, big bikes. They got tricycles, scooters. They got too much junk. Basically, is what they got. You know, just the random little toys that are alongside the house there, and a lot of stuff we take downstairs and put in the basement in the house. We put in the shop, and it kind of just gets in the way of the other stuff. So I kind of wanted this nice storage shed. Then there's other kind of cheaper made ones, kind of big plastic ones I seen at like Sam's Club and stuff. But we get so much wind here. I kind of want something that's really sturdy, and this thing is very well built. I was very impressed. I went to look at them. So this thing was actually, we bought it right in St. Cloud. Is where one of the dealerships is. The name was Old Hickory, right? Is that the total name? I'm sure they got something on their sign here. Old Hickory Buildings. If you can see that. I'll get a light. There. Old Hickory Buildings, oldhickorybuildings.com. So from my understanding, these are all built in Alexandria, Minnesota. And so on that lot in St. Cloud, there must have been 20, 30 of these things, all different sizes, shapes, colors. They're very aesthetic is the word, I think. But yeah, very impressed with them. And they do it on the website. The guy was telling me I can go on there and kind of custom build it however I want it. But this one really kind of stuck out to me. This little porch thing on here. Very much not needed. But I know my wife and my kids, and that is a big, they're going to love that. It's just, it looks nice. It really does. So now we can start filling this thing up. Get some more stuff out of my shop, out of the house. I just got a feeling this thing's going to fill up pretty quick, even though for how big it is. There's even some lofts and stuff up here to put other stuff, but we got 10 different lawn chairs and different stuff we can just throw in here, and when we need it, pull it out. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to stay right here. I'm thinking in the future we might put it over by the play set or by the green bin somewhere. Look, when I was down there trying to picture how it would fit in here, I got the measurements. I thought it'd sit a little tighter, but it does a little bigger than the guy thinks. It's just so tall and wide, but like I said, for right now it'll be fine. Even before this, the cement here was dirty. There's no tire tracks here from the tractor, so we really don't drive here at all. You know, I got a couple inches alongside the door. So who knows, maybe it'll stay here. It's gonna get in the way of the basketball hoop someday. But the kids got a few years till they can shoot this far anyways. So yeah, that's Sarah's Christmas gift for the year. God dang it, it was pretty decent out today. Now that wind picked up again. This sucks. Alright, so when we were cleaning stuff out today, like, the camera kept dying on me. I think the one battery isn't very good. It said it was at 50%, but it kept shutting off on me, so I didn't really film a whole lot cleaning out, but just give you a little quick run through what we all did. Clean this pen out, the calving and sick cow pen. This girl had a calf right as we were starting to clean it out. Discharging her placenta right now, which is good. She had a nice little white heifer calf. So we gave that calf some vaccines and gave it some colostrum replacer, because there's going to be a few hours till we milk her yet just to get something in the calf. Got the dry cow pen all cleaned out. Now they don't have to walk through 4 inches of slop anymore. Dad got the heifer shed cleaned out. That scraped off nice. Steel's still hanging on the shed. Cows haven't ripped that off yet, so that's good. And we got the calf barn cleaned out. So we got That was 3 loads of manure hauled. Actually, got one more to do yet. We can do that whenever Dad went in to make supper, and I had to go help just get that thing unloaded. I just ran a wash through the calf feeder to get this thing started back up again for them.